Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get to know me video along with like I guess mukbang video. I'm going to be eating sopachina. Okay, so we're just gonna go and dive right into it. So, all right, let's start with the first question. The first question is, where did you grow up? So I grew up in the Bay Area in California. And I was a child of divorce, so I bounced around from city to city. So I lived in San Bruno, San Francisco, Hayward, and then ultimately we landed in Castro Valley. And now I live in Seattle, Washington. Okay, where do you currently live? Well, I just answered the question. Seattle, Washington. I just moved up here. It will be a year in June. Who is my best friend? My best friend is Giselle. I love her. She's like a sister to me. We have so many stories. Well, I'll probably do a tag on that another day because it's not enough time to put in this video. Okay, so let me take a bite and then I'll answer the next question. And if you're wondering, I put lime and Valentina in my sopachina. Okay. All right, next one is, how tall are you? I'm short. So I'm 5'1". I wish I was taller, but what are you gonna do? But I guess it's kind of cool to be short because when you wear heels, you're not like hella tall. Okay, dogs or cats? I am a dog person. My little chocolate girl. Chocolate, come. Come here. Come here. Oh, she doesn't want to go. She's a little lazy bum. I'll show you guys a video after this. Okay, what year were you born? I was born in 1992. I'm a 90s baby. Are you in / have you gone to college? I did go to college. So I graduated a year ago, May 19th to be exact. I graduated from Cal State East Bay, and that is in Hayward. And I have a degree in human development. Okay, it says, what is your favorite drink? Honestly, my favorite drink is water. I love water. And not just like any water. I'm very picky. I like Aquafina, Smart Water. Don't ever give me Fiji water or Arrowhead water. I don't like it. I don't know why. But if you're talking about alcoholic, like alcohol type of drink, my favorite drink is tequila. You're wearing perfume. What scent is it? Miss Dior. I love Miss Dior. Tea or coffee? Tea. What are your life goals? You know what? My life goals, I would love to own a business. What sports do you play or have you played? So I was never a really big sports person in high school or anything. I mean, I played sports, but I wasn't like in a team. I was not in a team until last year. My family decided to have a softball team. So I joined that, and our team's name was Bad News Bears. We sucked. We did not make it to playoffs. But it was fun. Have any books you read changed your life? Changed my life? I guess maybe the way I see life. There's a book called, I believe it's called The Circuit. And I read that book in college. And the ending of that book just messed me up. But there's a sequel to it, and I haven't read it yet. But I really want to, and I know that in the end, everything turns out okay because the boy in the story, he ends up being a professor. I think he still is a professor at Stanford University in California. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie, I have a lot. And I feel like they rotate. Because, like, I think it just depends, like, what I'm going in through life at that moment or whatever. But my favorite, like, movies that I can watch over and over and over again and will never get tired of them, no matter how many times I watch them, even though I know what the outcome is, would have to be, like, the Legally Blonde 1 and 2. What else? Clueless. I love Clueless. The Notebook. What else? I don't know. I have, like, a bunch of, like, loser movie recommendations so nobody would ever watch, I don't think. Who are your favorite YouTubers? My favorite YouTubers are Yvette XO, I believe is like her handle. I like to watch Yoatzi and her brother Louis Castro. Who else do I watch? I like watching Dulce Candy. She's like an OG for me. What other YouTubers? I feel like all my YouTubers are like Latin, but I do watch other YouTubers like Nikki Tutorials, and I'll watch Manny Makeup Artist, MUA. I'm assuming it stands for makeup artist. Oh, I also just started watching this guy Brad Mondo. He talks about like hair, like what colors to dye your hair for your skin tone, what skin tone are you, what hair color will look good on your skin tone, what to do, what not to do. And he also does reaction videos to people like perming hair and dyeing hair and stuff like that, and some of them come out really bad and then other ones come out really good. I also like watching Tara Michelle. Oh, Miss Remy Ashton. Let's Do Makeup. I also started watching this other YouTuber. She like does, oh, here's her name, Kendall Ray. Is that how you pronounce her name? I don't even know. Kendall Ray. But she does like murder, like stories or whatever, like not, yeah, like murder stories or like unsolved mysteries type of thing. I like watching her. I like watching Alondrizi and Elsie. I like watching them together, and then their separate accounts as well. But those are a few. Those were a lot, but a few of them. Do you speak any languages and how well? Yes, I speak English and I speak it very well. And hablo español. Y me da vergüenza hablar español a veces, pero siento que lo hablo bien. I don't know. Ustedes díganme. Are you single or taken? I'm taken. I've been with my boyfriend for, it's going to be 15 years on August 18th. We've been together for a super long time. Since we were in middle school. We broke up in high school and then got back together like in the beginning of his college career. But yeah, that's I'm taken. In short, I'm taken. What is your idea of a dream date? I don't really like this question because it's like, I don't know. You like set yourself for expectations, but whatever. A dream date? Because, like, I don't even know. I'm really easy. Like, I don't have dream dates. I guess, like, a dream date would be maybe, like, going to a drive-in and, like, maybe having, like, a bigger car where you have a trunk so you can make it, like, into, like, a little camping thing in the trunk and just have the trunk open. Or, like, even, like, if it's a truck, you can have, like, the bed of the truck covered in blankets and pillows and stuff. You have a cute little date night like at a movie drive-in. How long was your longest relationship? My longest relationship is the one with my boyfriend now. We've been together for 15 years. If you want to subtract the time from when we broke up till now, then we've been together for 9 years. And that's still my longest relationship. So with my boyfriend now, that's my longest. How would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense, I feel like I would describe it as I want to try to look cute, but I end up just putting on leggings and a t-shirt and that's it, and let's go. I'm ready to go. How many siblings do you have? I have 2. I have 2 little brothers. The other one I don't see as much because that's a whole other story, not because of my little brother. We adore our little brother. It's just a whole other can of worms that we don't have time to cover in this video. But I am closest to my youngest little brother. Do you use a PC or a Mac? I am a Mac user. Your most memorable vacation memory? Ooh. All my fun ass memories happened in Mexico. In Mexico, like I just loved my summers in Mexico. Like they were just the best. I would just say they're the best because we did a lot of things in Mexico. We went from like mountains to rivers to the cities, and it was just like a whole bunch of stuff packed in like a summer. So it was like 2.5 months we'd be out there every summer for as long as I can remember. And there's just like so many stories that I can't even choose one because they're like all like amazing and hilarious, and they're just so memorable. But all my amazing memories or memorable vacation memories happen in Mexico. Do you have any bad habits? I have a ton. Who doesn't have bad habits? I feel like a bad habit that I have is that I will go from one extreme to the other. And so, for example, if let's say, okay, like now we're quarantined right now because this is the coronavirus era. And so we have a stay-at-home order, right? So right now, people are cleaning their homes. My home is not clean right now. It's, you know, I mean, I kind of cleaned it today, but it's messy still. So if it's messy, it's going to be messy. That's one extreme. And then once I get into my cleaning locuras, like craziness, it will go from messy to clean. Like, get out of my way. I will throw all your in the garbage. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, move it. Pick it up if you want it, because I will throw it in the garbage. That's my bad habit. I'll go from one extreme to the other. Sometimes it could be good. Sometimes it could be bad. So that's my bad habit. Tell us one thing you don't... tell us one thing you... What? Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. So I feel like unless you're really close to me, you wouldn't know that I worked at an amusement park. That was my first job out of high school. And I graduated high school early, even though I was never there. I did graduate high school, and I graduated about 3 months early. April, May, June. Yeah. About 3 months early, 2.5 months early. And I was like, okay, well, what now? You know, like, everyone's still in school. Like, I have to do something. So my friend actually had told me about, like, oh, Great America, unless you live in California or have family there, that's the amusement park in California. It's in Northern California in Santa Clara. He's like, Great America is hiring. And I was like, okay, cool. Can you get me a job there? So I went in, interviewed, and did the whole orientation, whatever. And I got hired. Then I worked there for the whole summer of 2010, and from March 2010 until November 1st of 2010. And it was because they did Halloween, and then after Halloween, November 1st, they closed down. Now they have like things throughout the year, which would have been awesome. But yeah, they didn't have that when I was working there. I don't get how people do these mukbangs and do like get ready with me or get to know me, because I'm like lagging on eating my food. Okay. What is the craziest thing you have done? What's up? Gonna go on the video and let them know what's the craziest thing that I've done?
No. I was worried that you were talking to yourself.
Is that the craziest thing I've done? My boyfriend just came out. I don't know if you heard him. He said he was afraid that I was talking to myself. He was afraid that I was talking to myself. The craziest thing I've done would probably be for love. My boyfriend moved up to Seattle in 2017, I believe. 18, 19, yeah, 2017. To go to UW to get his master's program in social work. Shout out. He just finished his classes and all he needs is his internship. So anyway, we got into a big old fight. And I flew over here, got into his building, and knocked onto his studio door and hid from the people so he wouldn't know it was me. I was tricking him. I was pretending that I was at work because I was a nanny at that time. So I was like, oh, I'm still at work. The kiddos' parents aren't home yet. And he believed me. And so he didn't answer the door when I knocked the first time. And then I hid from the peephole, but I heard him come to the door. And so I knocked again and hid from the people again. And he opened the door and it looked like he saw a ghost. And he was like, what are you doing here? And I think that's the craziest thing I've done. I've done crazy shit. But that's probably one of the craziest things that I've done. And then I lied to my parents saying that I was at my best friend's house sleeping over. Let's see. Who was your childhood best friend? Giselle. She still is my best friend. I love her. But I have a bunch of best friends. So if all of my friends are watching this, I have a ton of best friends. I don't believe that you just have one best friend. I have a ton. Like there's Kimmy and there's Alia. And then there's my cousin Jackie. Like I have a bunch of best friends. Like even if I left you out in this list, like, and I call you my best friend, just because I didn't say your name in this list right now, it doesn't mean you're not my best friend. I have a bunch of best friends. Let's see, I'll answer like 2 more and then I think I'll end it because I'm already reaching half an hour and then I'm gonna have to edit all of this. Okay, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. I love pink. Do you know your personality type? What is it? I'm an outgoing person, but I could also be introverted. What's the word? Ambiverts? Ambiverted? Or I forget what the word is where you're both, because I can be both. And when I've done the test multiple times, I'm both. I'm in the middle. So I can be outgoing, but then I could really be not outgoing, introverted, and just like keep to myself. But for the most part, I feel like I love enjoying life. So I try to like make things fun as much as possible. And when life hands me lemons, I try to make lemonade. So it doesn't matter what the situation is. If it's shitty, like you still have to make the best of it. How do you get along with your family? My family and I are close. We're so close. We bombard each other's homes. We're just encimosos. Like we just love to be around each other. We love our family. Our family is like the best family. And I think it's just because our family, like no matter what the situation is, we try to make lemonade out of the shitty sour ass lemons people be giving us or life be handing us. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? Which were the most memorable? Okay, I've been to a couple. I don't think I've been to music festivals, but I've been to a lot more concerts. Most memorable, it depends on what you're talking about. But the one that I will never forget is me and my cousin Jackie. We were gonna go to J. Cole, and he was in Oakland, California. He was performing there, and we were like, okay, you know, we're gonna go, whatever. My cousin bought the tickets, we went. And so we get to the front of the line, whatever. We hand our tickets, and they're like, oh, because he did 2 shows. So we went on Saturday, and he was there Friday, obviously. And they're like, oh, this was for yesterday's show. And we were like, what? And I was like, Jackie, you didn't check the tickets? She's like, no, like because the first show got sold out, which is why they added a second show. So she was like, when I bought the tickets, I was looking for Friday and they said it was sold out. So I was obviously buying for Saturday, but for some reason she landed Friday tickets. And so she didn't think to check, you know, like whatever, you know, it was sold out. So we were buying Saturday tickets, whatever. So then they were like, oh, like we can't let you in. So then after, in my head, I'm like, okay, we're going to have a night out in the city then. Because we're not going to, the city, San Francisco. Because they're not letting us into J. Cole. We were in Oakland. We're just going to take Bart to San Francisco. So then after, my cousin's like, no, we're going to get in. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, we'll see how this happens. I had already given up. I was like, okay. So my cousin goes to the will call, like, ticket area. And she's like, oh, is there any way for us to get in? Like, I accidentally didn't see the date on the tickets, blah, 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 this and that. And they were like, no, we can't let you in. So my cousin was like, let's go ask this lady. So then we go to another, like, the window, and it looked like the lady was gonna help us, but then the lady that we first originally talked to, she was like, oh no, I already told them, like, no, they can't get in, blah, blah, blah. So then we left them and we went to like the other side of the Coliseum, and we were like explaining to the people like what had happened. So they called like some like upper lady security person, and she was like, all right, I'm gonna let you guys in. So she let us in, and we got like better seats than the tickets that we had bought. But we were being honest, like we weren't even lying. Like we didn't check the tickets. We honestly thought they were for Saturday, but it was for Friday. And I actually have the Instagram saved, so I'm gonna put in a clip just to show you guys what had happened. So here's the clip. See, it says Friday, July 14th, 2017. And so anyway, we ended up seeing J. Cole.
It started off so innocent. She had a vibe and the nigga started digging it. I was a young and straight crusher trying to play this shit cool, but a nigga took away to get to school.
And it was a good ass night. We had hella fun, but we still couldn't believe that they were gonna let us in.
Now I ain't got no kids yet, but this right is what I hate to get a seat to the pants wet, but that's how I can jump. Make a old man get this.
But I think they knew that we weren't lying, because, you know, like, who makes up that shit? So I think that's gonna be my most memorable concert memory, because in my head I had already given up, lost hope, and was ready to buy BART tickets to go into the city, but that didn't happen. Jackie made it happen. And I think after that time I was just like, dude, anything is possible, anything can happen as long as you talk to the right people. So yeah, that was my most memorable concert experience. But I have a whole bunch of other concert experiences. I think that was just the most memorable one because of the situation. But yeah. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching my rants and watching me eat. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I eat disgusting. Here's another one. Cheers. But don't forget to subscribe and to like and comment and share. Let me know. Actually, I want to hear other people's concert or festival memories. Like, what's your most memorable experience that you've had, or have you had any crazy experiences with your cousins or similar to mine? Let me know, because I want to hear, I want to read your guys' comments. But yeah, that's it for everything for this video. Again, I know I lag, but I'm trying not to lag, and I'm gonna try to like create a schedule for myself just so I know to be uploading for you guys. But until then, stay safe, listen to the CDC, stay quarantined, wear your masks, wear your gloves, Lysol, everything. If you walk your dogs outside, remember to wipe their little paws when they come back in, because you don't want them spreading any little germs that they might have. Remember to constantly wash your hands. Just stay healthy out there, people. I know this is trying times, it's difficult, and we're getting cabin fever, but you know, just try to stay positive and try to stay sane, because I know I feel it too. I'm right there with you guys. All right, you guys, I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, everything, all of that mumbo jumbo. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye guys.